Hello, dear parents. Topic for today is symptoms of COVID in your child. Now, I have been facing this question day in and out in our OPDs because the number of cases of COVID are on the rise. So also in the second wave, what we are seeing is good number of kids, children, even babies are getting affected with COVID. Now, since we all know that symptoms of COVID can be like any other respiratory illness, how do we really distinguish symptoms of COVID from those other illness? So, let's start with what can be the presentation of COVID in children. Firstly, most commonly, it is seen that kids are relatively asymptomatic. That is, so many times the kids can harbor the COVID virus, yet they might not come out with any complaints. Few kids have mild symptoms, and very rarely some kids become severely ill. Now, what are those mild symptoms which can make you feel that this could be a case of COVID? Now, let's understand that mostly the kids have common complaints like fever, cough, sore throat, which is the most common presenting complaint of COVID. Yet, in children, some complaint which is not related to respiratory at all, like diarrhea, vomiting, stomach ache, could also be the presentation of COVID. Now, we are seeing so many kids coming with main complaint of red eyes, severe headache, significant body ache, and lethargy. So these are also very important complaints of COVID. Rarer and unusual complaints are known, but this is not a forum to discuss those things because some kids might become very sick with respiratory problems like breathing difficulty. Kids can go into shock where there is low blood pressure, can have swelling of the body, and many other rare presentations. Yes, parents, I agree with you that these are very common complaints in kids, and it is really hard for you and also for me to distinguish COVID from these people. Now, few of the points which through study and literature have identified that these could be the most likely or the most distinguishing features of COVID, I would like to bring them up. What has been identified through research is that kids with COVID, unlike your common cold or other upper respiratory viral infections, don't have much of runny nose. COVID can have respiratory symptoms, but they don't tend to have lot of runny nose. Second important point is lot of kids with COVID can come to you telling that this is the time when I have been most lethargic or most tired, or this is the worst fever of my life. These complaints are seen more commonly in the children who are about 10 to 12 years. That is, they behave like adult COVIDs and they tend to come telling that this is the worst illness they have faced ever. This is a very prominent point to identify COVID. So also, a very important point is the loss of sense of taste and smell. So this could be another important point to pick up COVID in your child. And very importantly, breathlessness, difficulty in breathing, or increased rate of respiration should prompt you to think that this is a serious sort of COVID illness. There are certain category of kids in whom we should maintain a high index of suspicion. That is, we have to be far more careful than the others. Like those kids with a congenital heart disease, who has asthma, who is obese, is immunocompromised, or has recovered from a major illness. Because such children can progress rapidly. Now, having said all these things, yet it is difficult to identify. So a common mantra is, if you have any of these symptoms and a family member is positive, grandparents, parents, relatives, or somebody around the family is positive, please have a higher index of suspicion, get yourself tested. Please make sure that the first 2-3 days are not the time to get yourself tested. The test should be done after day 3 so that you get a good result, which is recommended by Indian Academy of Pediatrics. So I hope through all this explanation I pointed out some salient features in which you could identify how to bring about the symptoms of COVID and differentiate it from other illness. Thank you. I am ready to answer your questions. Please mention them in the comment section. And stay tuned because the next video would be regarding home-based management of COVID in child. Thank you.